Hello everyone, officially never here, or Evan. Sorry I haven't uploaded recently. I've just been busy with other stuff. Haven't really been developing much in a way that I felt like would interest the public eye. But I decided recently to touch up some of the add-ons I've uploaded to the workshop, and I'll just be making this video to show what changes I've made and then throwing it onto each one of those add-ons because I'm really lazy and I don't feel like doing a proper job, so it's all going in one video. Anyway, let's get into it. So joining me today are two other versions of myself, and they will be helping demonstrate the multiplayer aspects of stuff if necessary, such as with the holocom, which is necessary. So basically you just call people the way you see here, and it works just like it did. If you see in the top left hand corner, you can see like your guy, and in the main screen you can see the person you're calling. So uh, that's, I guess, neat that you can see what they're seeing of you, and you can also have other people see what they're seeing now. Also, this is like far more optimized than it was. I don't know how many of you like actually looked at the code for my original holocom, but it was a hot mess. That was when I was just learning the ropes, and now I think it's a little more optimized. But yeah, anyway, holocom, nothing new there. Something I did throw in that is old but also new is this. So this was originally not on the workshop, but now it is. So now you can call people with this as well. So now you'll have holocom and holocom communicator available, and yeah, it works just like you see in the videos. Um, Nothing too fancy, honestly. It's just minor touch-ups once again, where I slightly changed how things work so that they're a little more optimized and efficient. I believe you can talk, and even like people who aren't holding the SWEP can talk, and this person will be able to hear, and any person around them. So it's like on speaker mode. But yeah, handheld holocom. It's good for cross distance communication. And if you see in the top left, you've got like a little screen. That's like what your your hologram dude is seeing. So like I can look, and if you look, I'm looking at that guy, this guy right here, and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and like I can get all close to him, and yeah, so it's very niche. It's probably not something many people would want in their server because I'm not sure how optimized it is. This is adding uh, positions to a PVS, so like this can, if not enough people are using it, probably lag a server. So maybe just fun for smaller, like little events and stuff for communication and stuff. Like if you don't want to do Discord, whatever, you get it. Okay, so next thing, the entity generator. This was one of the very first add-ons I ever made. Had a pretty big touch-up. God, I don't have LFS vehicles. I really should have done that. Crap. Oh well. You'll just have to imagine what an LFS vehicle looks like. Today we're just going to be building a couch. So yeah, you have an interactive GUI interface. You just hit E and put stuff, and then like this amount here sets how fast it'll build. So I'll just bring this person over so you can see from another perspective as well. So you've got this little welding torch thing that builds it up, and like if you set that to a higher number, it builds faster. And then once it's done building, it just drops it off. So you can use this to build almost any entity, I think, within reason. I don't think you can do NPCs. I'll try real quick, but don't get your hopes up. But yeah, the way this works is, I guess, kind of neat. It doesn't appear like that works, so I'm gonna guess not. But yeah, you can build entities, not just props, and weapons as well. So if you wanted to build a weapon, like I don't know, SMG, just build the SMG. Just initialize it or deinitialize, then initialize. then bring it up a little because it's probably in the couch. Get out of here, couch. Okay, and then you just whoop, build it up slowly over time, and then once it's full. Now, this little build animation isn't perfect exactly. Like it normally, it's like you want it to be at 100% when it also hits the top, but sometimes models are a little weird and they don't do that properly. So yeah, you can use this to build stuff and like move it around and rotate it, and you can set the rate. So like if an admin wanted to put this down, you could do that, and then give the engineer tool, repair tool thing here to players, and then they can build their own entities. So they can make their own vehicles and stuff. And yeah, this thing is like a solid physical ent. I really didn't want to make it a solid physical ent, but it really messes with collision if I try to like make it so that you can weld it, but also like walk through it, but also like maintain a bunch of other. It's just a pain in the butt. But this works, and hopefully it won't be abusable. But that's not for me to decide. It'll probably be for you guys. And then next, the Recon Droid Kit. So minor touch up, I guess. It follows you now. I'm not sure if that's an interesting thing or not, but like it'll just follow you. And then if you want to, you can just take control the same way you did. So you just grab it and then fly with it. You can go around the place. Your slow walk key will turn on a flashlight. And I don't think there's a door here, but if you press E when you're close to a door, you can open doors as well. And if you want to, I believe if you left click on a person, if I can, there you go. So you can get it to follow them. So right now the droid is set to follow this person, so you can do it with just about anything. It doesn't have to be people. It can be NPCs or hold on, yeah, it can be NPCs or vehicles, and it will follow them and it will stay behind them. Like if you look around, you can see it, but like it's really hard to get rid of. Like think of it as like a mosquito. So it's good for following things. It has decent maneuverability. I say that it just face slammed into a wall because it's going to try and stay behind the person. But like if you go somewhere that is like lower than it's currently flying at, it will adjust its height to fit. So it's decent, I guess, in that regard, in that it won't get stuck as easily. But it's still not a perfect thing. Anyway, yeah, that's the recon drone, and it's RP-ish, I guess, but I'm sure GMs would probably be dissatisfied with players getting sneak peeks. I don't know how to make it so you can't sit on it. I'm gonna be real. I know that was like a request some people had. They're like, "Oh, I don't want to have players sit on it and then fly it around and go places." I can't figure that out. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll look at it again in a bit, but I've been spending a week and a half trying to get this stuff like a little prettier than it was. Most of it was the holocom rendering. I'd like to thank Oliver and David for helping me once again with that. They helped me back when I first made it, and they help me now. Simple rendering things can be a big pain in the butt. Anyway, this is the utility droid. You guys probably saw this thing. Nothing has really changed except the model. Now it's just a default Half-Life 2 manhack that it looks disgusting, I know, and I'm very sorry. And the shield as well also looks disgusting. I didn't feel like including all of the materials and other stuff in the models for the custom models that they were before. Like the shield looked better and that looked like a TIE fighter. But it still does the same stuff it did. You just have to do plus drone control to get that little menu to pop up. You just press it and then you can do all sorts of stuff. So same thing it's always been. Nothing special. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all the stuff I've done. Hope you guys like the changes. If not, it's whatever. I needed to upgrade all this stuff anyway. It was getting outdated and old and tired. So anyway, leave me your thoughts in the add-on comment section below or in the YouTube comment section for this video, either or. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully it won't be another year before I upload, but I just do this as I do it. Have a nice night.